Right, we have breaking news to report at this time. Possible shots fired near the White House. NewsNation's Chris Flanagan, who we just heard from at the top of the hour, was moved off property and his position in front of the White House. He joins us now through the phone. Chris, tell me a little bit about what you saw and what you heard at this hour.
Yeah, so Alex, as soon as we got done with our live hit with you guys on NewsNation Live, about a minute or so later, we heard about maybe 25, 30, 35 pops. Sound like M80s. We're told there were gunshots. The Secret Service rushed all the reporters. We're on the North Lawn doing our live shots. Rushed everybody into the press briefing room and is on lockdown right now. And the Secret Service just swarming the area we heard the shots right behind us by the Eisenhower Executive Office Building by 17th Street here in Northwest Washington, D.C. Should be noted the president is in the White House. As we mentioned, the lid, he wasn't going to talk again, for the night, but he was in the White House. They evacuated. Again, all the reporters right now were huddled in a lockdown in the press briefing room, not allowed to get out, but we can see out the windows on the North Lawn. The Secret Service is just swarming the area. Looking for the shooter, and
Right.
No word yet if they've gotten anybody, but that's what happened. We heard about probably 30 gunshots out.
Yeah, Chris,
loud.
Has anyone of authority, Secret Service or otherwise, confirmed that it was gunshots for sure? Is it possible that it might be firecrackers or something like that?
It could be. It could be. When they were rushing us down to the press briefing room, they said gunshots, gunshots. But nobody's come in yet to confirm that. But when they were, hustling us into the press briefing room, they said, get down, gunshots.
Wow. So. And Chris, can you give us a sense on where you typically are when outside of the White House, where the reporters line up for their live shots? And then also on top of that, compare that location to where you heard the possible gunfire coming from?
Sure. We are on the north side, typically, of the White House. So when the helicopter lands, we're on the other side, the north side, the north lawn of the White House. And if you're looking straight at the White House, we're kind of to the right. And there's a row of maybe 12 to 15 green awnings and tents. That's where the network all have their live shots, all the networks. And we were just wrapping up with you on NewsNation, and the gunshots, the road right behind us, or the driveway right behind us, divides the White House and the Eisenhower Executive Building, and there's 17th Street. We must have been right up against it. We were probably, maybe a couple hundred yards, I imagine, from the road and from the shots or fireworks, whatever the sound. So we were the closest to it. And it was just, again, it was about 25 or 30, just rapid, one after another. Again, no confirmation yet if it is gunshots, but the Secret Service, when they were hustling us down, said, get down, gunshots, gunshots.
Yeah, and Chris, I don't presume to know where the president is, and I'm sure you don't either. We do know he is within the White House. What can you tell us about the level of protections the president would have when something like this happens? Say, God forbid, it was gunshots that occurred. What sort of action would the Secret Service take, and where would the president typically be or go?
Well, it depends where he was. Obviously, the White House, one of the most fortified buildings in the world. They have protocols for this. The windows are all bulletproof. Everything is bulletproof. And to get in, there's so many rings to get into the White House complex, not even just the White House. For instance, when I show up, there's an outer ring. Everybody has to pass through all the media, and then you get through that clearance, and then you go through a building, a small little hut building actually, and you get screened again by more Secret Service. It's pretty thorough just to get into the complex. But the president, they will, I assume, usher him to a safe spot. But he obviously is in good hands with the Secret Service, and all the windows, again, are all bulletproof.
Yeah, let's roll that video back just from moments ago. For our viewers at home, this was video taken from the camera where Chris Flanagan typically does his live shots. It was rolling, however, it's a little bit blurry, but as you could see, these are various people, I assume news agencies, reporters, producers that are essentially running after hearing those gunfire. Shortly after that, you see various Secret Service agents storm and push people out to safety. Chris, give us a sense of what that moment was like, hearing that possible gunfire and then moving towards the directions that Secret Service was pushing you towards.
Right. So, Alex, as soon as we heard the gunshots, everyone kind of just froze, like, wait a minute, are those gunshots? And then immediately we just ran for it, and the Secret Service simultaneously cleared everybody. And because this is Saturday night, it's not as busy as it would be on a weekday here with all the network reporters and photographers.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.